Capricorn, welcome to your full moon and Virgo reading. Hope this finds you well as this lunar energy is hitting your ninth house of long distance travel. Might have to do with higher learning, your beliefs, educational system, something to that effect, okay? And this is while the sun is in your third house, having to do with your local environment, your neighborhood, your neighbors, siblings maybe, communications, just basic knowledge, okay? So this is a lot of contrast between what you know and what you believe, and perhaps at this time you have something ending or coming to completion having to do with these ninth house matters. Perhaps with education, perhaps with religious beliefs, spiritual beliefs, perhaps with long distance travel, take it how it applies. But let's see what the overarching energy is for you. Oh, wow. Taurus got that. And that is right, fellow earth sign. So there's something very relevant about the new moon coming up in 2 weeks. New moon in Pisces on March 10th. So look out for that. I think that the main energy of this time is doing a lot of the spiritual healing work to kind of clean out whatever is standing in the way of this new beginning energy that is coming up for us. And it might, yes, have to do with a relationship there. And you start with a relationship. For you, it might have to do with someone. It could be a long distance relationship. We'll see. We'll see where this goes. I mean, that's kind of how it was showing up for Taurus. Although they have different houses triggered. We'll see how it shows up for you. Show me. You got some bonus cards here. Uh-oh. Somebody holding back? Somebody's avoiding a conflict. Or there's some kind of conflict over opening up to something or someone. Okay. At the foundation, you've got Ten of Pentacles, which is very Capricornian. So there's something having to do with generational wealth, inheritances, career, legacy. What you're being asked to heal right now has to do with this kind of almost erratic type of energy. It might have to do with moving or movement or travel, but it's a lot of in and out kind of energy. And it might, let's put it out there, might be a player type of energy, non-committal. You know, this is kind of an energy of, I'm here for a good time, not for a long time. Oh boy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Oh dear. Let's see where that goes. What it is that you are escaping or avoiding right now, it might have to do with, again, this conflict on the home front potentially, or an issue with a feminine, could be a Taurus or an Aries, but regardless, there seems to be no growth. For some of you, not all of you, this is a very special message, a very sensitive one, that some of you have lost a child, or you are childless, and there is a lot of pain surrounding that needs to be healed. And some of you have been avoiding that, or you're escaping that issue. Where you're being asked to be more flexible is, I'm hearing, moving on, okay? Going after what does make you happy. And for some of you, there may be an issue here of somebody being emotionally disconnected that you need to be flexible with that for some reason. Where you need to be more boundary, this might have to do with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, possibly someone younger, maybe Virgo as well, because Virgo is ruled by Mercury. But I'm also getting an energy of in the way that you communicate, okay? And maybe even with your thought life. So I'm getting like, this is super messy, and I don't even know if I can trust these cards. I don't know why, but something that's very all over the board. And you might realize that you might have some sudden realization about reconciling with someone, or reconciling an issue where someone was not listening. Again, Page of Swords now in the reverse, so heavy on this air sign energy, a lot about this communications, where somebody is kind of not showing interest in talking. They might be thinking a lot. They might even be spying, looking somebody up online, cyber stalking. And another person here, I'm honestly getting there's two different people, and this is representing two different thought lives. One person is very almost cyber stalking another person, and the other person is like not showing any interest at all. And I feel like there's some kind of desire to reconcile these differences, and somebody maybe being more interested and someone being disinterested. I think that you're going to get some kind of download. Honestly, you're going to have some kind of wake-up call between the time of this full moon in Virgo and that new moon in Pisces. You're going to have some kind of realization, some aha moment that okay, this is what I'm going to have to do to reconcile this difference that I have. You may realize you're going to have to just let it go. I'm going to say that in order to heal it, that you're just going to have to let something go because somebody maybe doesn't want to change, or that they're avoiding change. Something is maybe going on with the way, there's a difference in the way these two parties think. That somebody realizes we cannot reconcile these differences. This is not sustainable. I don't know why I'm hearing irreconcilable differences. That is like a movie from the 80s, I think. And now I'm getting also War of the Roses. That is a very old movie, okay? It's like we can't resolve this, and that might be why somebody here is not meeting up or coming together with another person. They act like, I don't really care to get together with you because this is not something that I can build from. I don't want what you want. I'm getting like it's a standoff, okay? Okay, tell me about this. Yeah, that's your energy. There's maybe something flighty about, or you're dealing with somebody who's like that. Are you holding back? Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, holding back, kind of being self-protective here. Not giving oneself to either a move or movement or travel, or if you feel like somebody is not consistent and reliable, it's like you're holding back. Some of you are not getting growth and expansion because of a water sign male, possibly also now I'm seeing an air sign male, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And I'm also getting an energy of, regardless of people, because I'm getting a female here and two men over here, okay? Regardless of people, it seems that there is no growth or expansion because of someone's intentions. Their mindset regarding how we go about healing something is not giving growth. Like, it might sound good on paper, but at the end of the day, I'm sorry, it just ain't getting you there. That wanted to hop, and I'll take it. And then it wanted to hide, and I'm telling you, this is messy. Whatever's going on is messy, okay? Some of you, you're going to maybe have to flex and flow with the reality that this ain't it, okay? Maybe at some point it filled up your cups, or you thought it was going to fill up your cups, but it's not the end-all be-all. You got to move on to what is actually going to give you wish fulfillment. And I think in that moving on, you're having to accept that there's some deep disappointment here. And it's almost like you're having to be flexible with that, like accepting it for what it is. I'm hearing it is what it is. Some of you might have had some ideals about your career, or, you know, a family legacy or generational wealth, and what you had valued in terms of this 3D world that you try to build with your life, you know, the values and whatnot. But there's something here that needs to get worked on. Conversely, I do see some of you might be getting you might be putting an offer out there, or getting an offer that is quite charming. Somebody might make a charming overture to you with your career. For some of you, it could be like workplace romance. I'm gonna put that out there, okay? If there's any kind of romance going on, it might be workplace romance. Others of you, you had idealized the legacy that you were leaving with your career and or family, and that's needing to get worked through, because I think there was something you had hoped to get more growth with in that respect. But unfortunately, not everybody sees things or is in agreement, right? Not everybody sees things the way that you do and is in agreement. So you're going to have to go on to something else. Koi fish spirit, there's always enough. Very Piscean. And at the foundation, dove spirit, be peace. Okay, I hope that helped. Be blessed.